The finals has been out for 2 weekends now. I think it's fair to say it's review time. But hold with me because throughout this entire video, I'm going to be giving out some good tips and tricks. I'm talking about the finals light build, medium build, heavy build, and a nice bonus gem that I'm dropping at the end. So, like always, I'm going to put it in the description so you can see the place marker and you can skip straight to that if that's what you want to listen to and get your information quick without listening to my review and some of the things that I enjoy about the final and some of the things that they need working on and what I think the future plans are for the final. Yeah, you're going to enjoy this one. Embark Studio did their thing when they did the finals. And they left Battlefield and they came over here and gave us a Battlefield atmosphere. It reminds me of Bad Company. A whole bunch of destruction. It has little quirky silliness into it. And I enjoy it all the way. And I honestly believe this is the best free-to-play arena shooter that is out there right now. Hands down, it came out swinging with a great launch. Nothing too serious and broken. I enjoy everything about this game. But with that being said, this game does have little things about it that needs a little fixing, but ain't no game 100% perfect. There is no such thing. Now, the finals can be very punishing, dealing with time and coordination with your team. And that's cool, you know what I'm saying? So it's little things that you need to pay attention to, like not always being the first to drop off the cash box, you know what I'm saying, and dropping it inside the little machine. It's no need all the time. But they do have their issues and their problems, and I'm gonna start listing some of those right now. Some of the bugs that we ran into in the session that we realized that other people realized is like bullets being stopped by trees and leaves and stuff, and there's a lot of it in certain areas, and we ran into it where a player knew about it and we didn't know. And then after that match, we ran into a couple of people who actually knew about it and kept on doing it, exploiting the shit out of it. We also realized that mines, which I had several times, would have delays or not blow up at all, you know. And that was kind of frustrating, especially when you're putting gas mines down and you see people stepping all on them, not blowing up or detonating, then all of a sudden everyone is gone out the room and you're sitting here looking like, why the fuck didn't this go off? And then it just goes off, and it has a tendency of going off on the actual player who threw it, and that doesn't really make sense of why that worked. And there's another thing that we found out in one night, is losing gets you more money than actually fucking winning. And at first I thought this was a joke. I really did. I was like, dog, I sat here and I said it and I was like, man, we just lost this game and I got like 190 fucking, you know, the little credit points. I was like, man, what the hell? I mean, we lost, you know what I'm saying? And I ain't really ever see getting 200 or more once you win, you know what I'm saying? So with that being said, we test out a theory. We started to lose on purpose, and then we win, and found out when we won the next time, and we won with a quickness, it was like 90 fucking points. I was like, whoa, hold on. I said, but when we lost with a quickness, we got 120. So then we did it again, longer matches of losing, where the matches was long, drawn out, 190 points again. I was like, what the fuck? Then we had a game where we win, long drawn out game on purpose, not trying to just finish it so quick. Let's see if we can get a lot of kills and whatever, get it. And it gave us like 120 again. I'm like, come on, how did we get 190 for losing and 120? And I was like, man, that makes me wonder like why some teams just don't give a shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ever just get into a couple games and the other team just seems like they just want to have a team deathmatch? And it's like, I think I figured it out. These motherfuckers get more money for losing. That is just cash out. I don't know, you know, we didn't test this out in tournament mode. This is just cash out. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, I was like, oh, that needs to be fixed and kind of ASAP. You know what I'm saying? Now, there's a little tip and trick when it comes to gas mines. I'm gonna go back to gas mines real quick, and that is, if you was to throw a gas mine on one floor above your enemies, even up on the ceiling, I have done it where I go a level above, throw a gas mine on top of the ceiling, and then go to the actual floor that I needed to go to after I have shot my gas mine, and it actually goes through the fucking floor. It goes through the floor and starts killing people. And I was like, that kind of needs to be fixed. You know what I'm saying? Like, somebody's placing gas, a floor head up on the ceiling, and you can go down, all the way down the floor. It's like the gas started trying. So it's little bugs here and there. You know what I'm saying? There's definitely some bugs. The physics sometimes it gets a little wacky, as you see in the beginning of the video. You know what people can do. You know what I'm saying? We have had an area that just all of a sudden the cash box just goes flying across the fucking, but they, it's minor little things. It's nothing that ruins the game. None of these things that I'm saying ruins the game, but I felt the need I needed to address some of these. Now, the thing with that is when it comes to future updates, is I think the most challenging part when it comes to this is going to be the maps. You know what I'm saying? I honestly believe that the most difficult thing, I don't think it's going to be guns, characters, and really weapon balance when it comes to that, because Battlefield ain't never really have a bad track record when it comes to being able to balance new weapons and stuff. I honestly believe it's the maps because of the physics that they're incorporating, and they want to make sure everything works right, and then you don't get wonky little funky physics that happen when shit blows up and then it goes bouncing all over the place like a fucking pinball or something. I think, to be honest, that might be what takes them so long to keep making this game feel fresh, to be honest. It has to be that, because everything else runs so smoothly. And like I said, when it came to Battlefield in the early days, they didn't really have a bad track record. Yes, they'll change up the way balance was as time go on, you know what I'm saying, because guns become the meta and stuff like that, and they just want to switch it up a little bit. I think the maps is really going to be the big issue of what fits and dealing with physics and stuff, but they have done a great job with that. So I know a lot of people are sitting here trying to figure out what is the meta that best works, and to be honest, it's either two heavies or two mids, and then your third character can, from time to time you can have a light if the light knows what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? The light it's hard to stay away from the light though, because the light is so fucking fun, because you actually have the speed, you know what I'm saying, and that speed is crazy. Especially, like I said in my video before, if you can get the camo, that little double barrel shotgun, or get the daggers and start hitting people in the right spots, man, you're destroying them. Shooting somebody in the back actually matters in this game when it comes to damage and stuff, and that information is crucial compared to other games where it's like body is body regardless if you shoot them in the back or not. Now, this game is really all about coordination, you know what I'm saying? So like I said earlier, being the first one is not always the best thing. Now, when you're in tournament mode, if you wipe out a team and you're right there with the cash box, the best tip I can give you is don't insert it right away. You know why? Because if you insert it right away, they start spawning near you. So if you sit here, kill them, let them respawn, just look at the select menu and you'll see when they respawn back, and an announcer will say it, like they're back. Okay, then insert it. They spawning way across the map now. Go ahead, place it inside the little vault thing. If you have the cash box, place it now. And then you can set up. It gives you a little bit more time. So planning out things, it really works in here. And if you have a team, if you don't, sorry. But at the same time, there is a lot of people that actually take this game serious, and we heard some people talking, and a lot of people actually communicating here, and they try to work as a team. I think so far the majority of the bases kind of work as a team. Once in a while you will get that dodo that just don't give a shit and want to treat it like a team deathmatch. They have been doing a lot of patching dealing with cheats and stuff. If you're looking into their blogs or their Discord, they're every day it's like they done updated something dealing with cheating and stuff. Now I do have a nice little bonus to help out your light, mid, and heavy decisions, and I'm going to put that right here. As you see, it's a chart, and this chart is even bigger than what I sat here and took a picture on. The reason why I did it that way is because I want you to go to the actual chart and look at it, because I did not do this, and I want to give them their flowers and credits for taking the time to actually do this. The description is down in the bottom, and you can click on that. There is a form or a place on Reddit, and that description would be there too, where people sit here and literally talk about tactical stuff. They're not just posting how good they are and trying to show clips. There's actually a place in Reddit where people are having discussions on doing different tactics, really planning this stuff out, and I wanted to give y'all that information, and it is down in Discord, so go check that out. Show some support to them and the people who came up with this stuff. This is your boy Green. As y'all know, hit that like and subscribe and share, and catch your boy streaming on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And I'm out, y'all. Y'all be easy.